around the negativity, the people that are trying to put you down because they have other people that they're pushing, or you know what I mean. It's just simple things like that, but he's not letting it get past him. We're
He
over
came
here.
back and rocked the after party with us like a motherfucker, man.
Man, I don't know how many people were in my house, but I could not tell.
He did, bro. He came back, man. It was crazy. We had everybody. We had Silos SFA came back to the spot.
We damn near had the concert back at my house.
We pretty much brought everyone back, bro. Who else came back? Everybody, right?
Everybody was there. It was fun, man. And the nice thing about it, everybody was respectful. My house wasn't fucked up the next day. That's a good thing.
And the other thing at the end of the day we got to say is big shout out to the pit, man, for having us and allowing us to be there. And the other thing that was cool.
What was that? We had the performers from the pit, though. The Cadius.
Oh, man. Cadius. And then we also had Outspoken Bad Guy, man. Outspoken Bad Guy stepped in and rocked it for something.
Dude, he had a mean-ass little flow, though. I told him that, too. I was like, we got to get you an interview.
No, he did, bro. I really appreciate him coming on. And a lot of people, he has amazing stage presence.
Oh, that's what it is. It's about getting.
And he's confident. And he has good music, too. He was on there. And even Chloe, the bartender. Shout out to Chloe, the bartender. She was on there rocking it, too, bro.
I fuck with some Brother Lynch Hung type shit, and that's exactly what
he was getting it, bro. He really was, and we were fortunate enough to have some of these artists step in and rock the mic for us. So everybody,
it was a unique concert, and it's one for the books. And I mean, it was the first one, and it's the first of many because we're taking over this year. Man.
No doubt, man. Turnt Up TV Takeover 2 will be coming, so we'll let you know. We're gonna have other artists on there. We already have artists signed, ready to go for the next one, so we'll be letting you know. But till then, you can come July 16th, like we say, at the Moxie for my boy Sean Mercy Combs' album release.
Whitney Young Manor, baby. Come check it out. My boys got some
I'm telling you, we're going to have Proven Clothing in the spot. They're going to have their booth set up. We're going to have Anchors Only. We're going to have my boy Flo Main's going to host the show with us as well. Dude, there ain't even going to be a motherfucking taco truck there. I promise you. They said one of the homies, one of their boys got a taco truck. He's bringing it down. So
I can fuck with a taco truck.
It's live in effect July 16th at the Moxie. Get your tickets, man. Gonna be crazy. As always, follow us on iHeartRadio, Spreaker.
Google it.
All that shit, man. So let's jump into a little bit of other shit. Iggy Azalea breaks up the engagement with Nick Young because he apparently knocked up his ex-girlfriend. Frank, dead or dirty or what?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't know what old girl looks like, but she got to look better than Iggy Azalea. If he's got to definitely be able to keep that secret.
You got to pull it up, Frank. Pull a picture up
right here.
No, pull the picture up of the girl. You got to pull up.
Okay, Kiana Green is the lady. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. But
she can't be terrible looking.
Well, I wouldn't think so either.
But she can't be Iggy Azalea.
No, but she's not Iggy.
But if she raps better, that's a different story.
If she rap better than Iggy, then maybe. But I don't know. Look at this.
Let me see. Pull the pic up. Frank's pulling the picture up right now. If you guys are out there, just check it out. What's the name again?
Kiana Green.
Kiana Green. Google this, and you can compare this yourself.
No.
We'll post a picture. We'll post a picture on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. No. She kind of looks like a busted Steph Curry's wife.
Yeah. Oh man.
Right?
No.
And doesn't it always go that way?
It does. Like
Jennifer, does it go that way when they cheat? So they would cheat with somebody ugly.
Is it when they cheat? It's usually with somebody busted.
Shout out Jennifer hanging out on Turnt TV in the spot.
It's always somebody that's busted.
Oh man,
of course, always.
But why is it as a girl? Why do you
pick up a rock?
So look at this. Look at this.
Throwing away a diamond.
Look at that body though. Look at Iggy Azalea's body. Oh man, Nick Young, you fucked up, homie.
That booty though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it's real.
And she's so big you can see it from the front side.
And she's got the accent, and she probably know how to whip it in the kitchen.
Oh, man. How are you going to do that? Up. You know what? First off, this all fucking goes back to D'Angelo Russell being a buster and recording this dude and trying to get information. So if a lot of y'all don't know, Turnt Up TV out there, D'Angelo Russell is a point guard for LA Lakers, was sharing a room with Nick Young one night and pulls out his phone, low pillow talk, right? Starts asking his homeboy, hey, y'all ever cheat on homegirl? You got to check the video. I'll go to YouTube, check it out. It's all on there. Pretty much just ask him. Then, Nick Young opens up, whatever, I smashed out, whatever, who, put it on YouTube, boom. Busted. Chill your boy like D'Angelo Russell. There's no more. Iggy Azalea engagement is off. Now Nick Young is having a baby from this girl. And that's what it is. I mean, that's what...
like I said, 33, 26, 38, motherfucker. You cheated on that. You can't even make those numbers in your own damn basketball game. So you couldn't even hit those numbers. I guess you couldn't even hit those numbers.
That was the biggest numbers you ever gonna get, Nick Young, and now you fucked up because now the Lakers probably gonna trade your ass to somewhere like Milwaukee or somewhere fucking Utah
Spurs or something.
We don't want Nick Young on the Spurs. That's for damn sure. They might send him to Houston.
We'll take you to Houston, though, Nick. I wouldn't mind you, dog. We'll get an extra 20 out of you.
Man, Turns Up TV. Let us know what you guys think about that, man. You guys got to check that picture out.
Though.
Iggy Azalea, man, she bad. She might not be able to rap, and I don't know what she's doing with some of the shit she says.
But even then, she still got, she got the
She's
cakes.
bad. She's bad. So, moving on, man, we're going to talk a little bit about football. Big contract signing today. Andrew Luck signs what was that, Frank?
$110 million deal.
110 motherfucking million.
Oh, that was Andrew Luck's. No,
it's on the top right here.
But that's what his guaranteed was.
But what's his guarantee? 87 million long-term extension.
5 years.
5 years. Staying with the Colts, man. This is a huge deal for them to step up and take him as their quarterback. Jim Irsay, right? If I'm not correct.
Yeah, that's what that's what they believed in, Mr. Irsay, obviously the coach or whatever, being the owner, you know what I mean? He's going to make a big decision. Somebody that, he might have had a bad year last year. He knows every quarterback's going to have that. Peyton Manning was at the best every time they were with him. And, I think that they're putting the faith in him makes it better because I think Andrew Luck knows he needs to perform better next year.
Do you like him as a Colts fan?
As a quarterback?
No, as a Colts fan.
Oh, as a Colts fan?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. He's a good quarterback. He performs for the team.
Well, are you happy with the deal?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. He deserves it.
Because for me, that's why I'm asking. For me, when as a Falcons fan, shout out ATL, Dirty Birds out there. When they signed Matt Ryan for the extension $1 million, I fucking was pissed. Yeah, I don't like Matt Ryan. That's why I'm asking. I just want to know if you're happy with it.
But yeah, because that's a good decision, and I think that was the best decision going with Matt. See, you got me over saying Matt Ryan. Andrew Luck over RG3. And I think that's where they knew they made the best pick. And I think, Andrew Luck was a sure shot.
Yeah.
And I think, you'll take one bad year. You might take 5 bad years. Yeah. But I think the fact putting the faith in your quarterback and not just being like the Broncos and getting rid or not putting extra 20,000 or a 20 mil or extra 25 mil into somebody's contract and now being fucked with shitty quarterbacks. I think
that makes sense, and I think it's a good signing. I think that, and honestly, I think Andrew Luck is a once in a generation player.
They're not taking steps backward.
You don't get quarterbacks like Andrew Luck with his size, with his arm strength, with his speed, his smart. I mean, dude, he had one bad year, just like you said. He had one. He's been amazing.
Amazing. He's had the most. He's one of the fourth. He's one of the fourth most passing yards in all 4 of his seasons that he's played. And the kid's phenomenal, man. He's got the, he's got the play. He's going to be like Peyton Manning. He's going to be like Tom Brady. He's going to be one of those quarterbacks that's going to be around for a while that's going to continue winning.
I think he'll get there, man. I think he'll get him a couple before he's done. I think it was a great signing for him. If not, I don't think, like I said, you're not going to find anyone else in the draft. You got to lock him up. You have to lock him up. It's a quarterback league. You want to throw the ball. You have to throw the ball these days. And you have to have a quarterback who's smart. And this dude is... for the Colts to get Peyton Manning and to get Andrew Luck,
it was $140 million,
and that's insane.
Over 6 years, and it's 84. He was guaranteed his 84.
I'd give him $240 million if I had to.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. And he's going to be one of those quarterbacks. And they got such a good team, T.Y. Hill, and they got they have enough receivers out there right now they're young. It's a young team.
Right. So coming down to the end of the show, man. Turnt Up TV. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We got one more thing we're gonna drop on y'all. Von Miller, but make sure y'all follow us Facebook, Instagram.
Fuck, I still can't even comprehend that.
Oh man, Iggy Azalea. Man, that's a thick girl, but
murder business.
Let's keep moving on. Turnt Up TV, I would say, drop that Instagram name on ours, man. Let us know where y'all listening from. You got an artist. First off, shout out to the boy A. Meezy out of Denver, man. He just dropped his album, The Real Ned Flanders 2, was just featured on Hip Hop DX. You got to check this out. And also shout out to Thomas of Franchise, man. Last thing two more things before we get going. Thomas of Franchise. If you guys weren't there for his show when he opened up for Baby Bash, man, this thing was insane.
Greeley West, Spartan local, man.
And honestly, I'm so proud of our boy because he's another dude that we've grown up with. He's been doing his thing, and he gave us the chance to start featuring his music on our show. I've been playing his shit for a while. Came through down a great show, man, and it was cool because I was even telling you guys the cool thing was to even see his mom in the crowd, and she was lip syncing everything that he was saying. Like for him to have,
that was some crazy shit.
That was so cool, dude. Like mom and dad standing there rocking out. Thomas Franchise's parents are right in front of us. It was cool as hell, man, to be backstage right there watching him. We got some back pics and everything. And then Baby Bash literally, like we say, threw down the show and shut down that shit. It was insane for that to happen. Greeley Stampede, man. So make sure you're there. We're going to be there this weekend. Also, 4th of July, we'll be there. Turnt Up TV in a spot. So make sure you guys are there. Check it out. As always, you can follow us Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, man. But before we get out, let's talk a little bit Denver Broncos. Von Miller, man. This dude's close to getting out. It's close, bro.
Well, I'm just going to say this. We were in Denver just earlier today, and it was kind of cool. And I don't like the Broncos, but it was cool driving by the stadium and still seeing the big-ass championship right there.
It's cool. Yeah, I've been there a couple times. I was just in the stadium a couple weeks ago, and it was cool seeing all the Super Bowl shit. Like, they have mad Super Bowl shit in the stadium now.
Really?
Like, yeah, it was
I wouldn't go in there unless it was against,
I don't like it either, but it was a cool chance to get on the
field.
But
anyways, back to the boy Von Miller, man. Dude's been kind of iffy, kind of like wanting to sign contracts, not wanting to sign, negotiating.
He said that he put on Twitter he's not playing on a franchise tag.
Yeah, he don't want to.
So if they don't get this deal done, he's hitting the free agency market. And the Broncos are cutting it close right now, bro. It's coming close down to it.
He just turned down a 6-year, $114.5 million contract, last week. So it's kind of like, and I could see him being where he is. And, he's had some fuck-ups, but he's a damn good player. But, yeah, he should be getting paid a little bit more. If you just see Andrew Luck's contract, he's probably like, oh, I want more.
Yeah, especially with seeing that he wants to get paid. He wants to be the highest paid NFL defensive player ever. And, the Broncos aren't willing to do that. And John Elway's pretty stubborn and sticking by his roots. They had him on TMZ asking about it. They said deal's not done. They don't know if it's going to happen. And I think, honestly, in my opinion, bro, I think the Broncos are going to let him go. And I think the Broncos are going to let him go because they know they are not built this season and
I think that's something that they're not going to win a Super Bowl for a while.
I think John Elway kind of knows that. Not for a while, but this year is going to be shaky.
And I know John, and I think John's just set up. I think he's fine with getting one now brought to him because he knows that what he chose on Peyton Manning wasn't an exact bust. He knows that the decision he made with Peyton Manning wasn't a failure. If Peyton Manning wouldn't have won this Super Bowl, he would have been pissed.
Right.
You know what I mean? He would have felt like a failure. But the fact that he won, he knows that the decision he made, so he's just going to...
It was a big gamble.
It was a big gamble. Right? He did win off of it in the long run.
No doubt, man.
And you know what I mean? And that's the same thing. Everybody's saying... But yeah, I think the Broncos might end up letting Von Miller go. And now...
So, does Von Miller play for the Denver Broncos this year?
I don't... That's a hard decision. I think he will. I don't think John Elway's that stupid to let somebody like that go.
You think he will? They let Elvis Dumervil go?
No, well, yeah, but that's Dumervil. I think they'll go.
No, that's right.
I think they'll keep Von Miller. I think he's too much of a big impact to the team. I think that they will not let somebody like that go because that's like he said, that's a franchise player that doesn't want to be playing under a franchise tag.
Yeah, it's true. Right. It doesn't make...
but because he knows he's going to get more money if he doesn't play under that franchise tag because he knows he gets a bigger guarantee. But... I don't know.
I think he plays. I think he plays for the Broncos this year. I think the Broncos come out. I don't think they have it. I don't think they get
everybody was talking shit about Andrew Luck. They said he should have held out for some more, and I think Andrew Luck, he probably could have got about 160. I'm just saying.
I think this is going to scare the Broncos now too, because now Andrew Luck got his money. He's going to be excited as fuck and motivated to ball now.
Well, and I don't think the Broncos have anything because I think you got the Raiders, and you know what I mean. I think there's too many.
Kansas City's going to... Dude, the Raiders are going to be good.
The Raiders are going to be fucking damn
Kansas
good, bro.
City's still going to be good, so it's going to be tough. That's
Broncos are going to be the San Diego on the bottom.
Turnt Up TV, man. Live in effect. That's what we say. That's what it is. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Let us know what you think about all these topics. Nick Young, Von Miller. Do you think he'll come back to the Broncos? If you guys were at the takeover, let us know what you guys think about it. Shout out to all the artists again. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate y'all taking your time out. Come rock with us on a Saturday night, on a Stampede night too, man. Taking that time.
His name's
and
Lance.
then
we gotta go.
He cut me off, man. But Turnt Up TV, man. Like we said, we're gonna be there there this weekend. Kurt Cobain's Ty J
Kurt
opening
Co,
up. Get
drinking
there.
my cup.
But before we go, we got to shout out to our sponsor. Turnt Up
my
TV
cup.
is now brought to you by Clip City Cuts. Shout out to our boy Freddie Soto and also Jules down there representing,
Triple
man.
C's,
Triple
man.
C Barbershop, cutting everybody up, getting that shit going. Official.
$10 Tuesdays.
There it is, man. They bringing you. This is officially brought to you by Clip City Cuts, Turns Up TV, Colorado's #1 show on iHeartRadio, man. I am your host. This is Franktastic. I'm Lance Mijares. I gotta go.
Bang, bang.
Howdy. You the type of low I ain't feeling. The type that don't take care of their children. I never ever let a nigga play me. If you get caught, don't say me. I fucks with the hoes and the gangsters. I'm up with the dough yelling thank ya. I fucks with the hoes and the gangsters. I'm up with the dough yelling thank